Hello there again, everyone, and welcome to GamePoints presents Man of Medan. This is that Until Dawn-ish horror game from Supermassive Games, the same guys that made Until Dawn, interestingly enough. This is the first of their Dark Anthologies picture series, so it's going to essentially be, I think they said 8 to 10 games, all following kind of the same formula, narrated by the curator, which is that lovely gentleman you see in the background there. I've been looking forward to this one. It does come out later this week for everyone, but I was given the opportunity to stream it early, so keep in mind anything I say about this game. This code was provided for free. Always have that in the back of your mind. Disclosure is important. We're going to be going through the base route here. There are two different ways to play through this. One is your theatrical cut, which I will show you here in a second. So if we do new story, I'll do a new slot. Theatrical cut, and then curator's cut. I don't know what curator's cut is, but I think it's just alternate viewpoints. I'm not 100% positive, but for the purposes of this playthrough, we will be going through the theatrical cut again. I have played through the game once already. I enjoyed what I've seen so far, but I want you guys to see this as if you were seeing it for the first time as well. So in case this has like spoilers later on or something like that, I can't verify the integrity of that one to keep the story nice and contained without having knowledge of this right here. So we are going to be starting a fresh save going from here. We're going to do this one and done. So if someone dies, they're dead. I ain't going to go back and scum it and redo it and anything like that. So we'll see how it shakes out. So sit down, enjoy yourselves. And of course, if you have any questions or anything about the game, feel free to respond down in chat at twitch.tv/GamePoints, which I'm broadcasting this live right now, or down below in the comments later. I hope you enjoy.
Alrighty, Buster. We better mosey on back to the ship.
Whoa. Stop the presses.
What?
Looks like old Charlie Charming's got a little business to attend to.
你能搏斗吗，勇士？
Can I fight?
Hey, give me a quarter.
Why?
Gonna find out my future. Let's have it. What's in store for me, Pop?
你对这些牌有疑问吗？
I guess I just want to know about my son. Will he, is he gonna grow up all right? Things gonna work out for him?
"看这张牌，告诉我，你看到了什么？
It looks like a fish?
你的财富可能来自任何方向，但是当这样的风吹来，死亡和厄运肯定会随之而来。
Death? Wait, what? What does that mean? Hey, what does that mean? What the hell, man? Hey, bud. Let me get a go at it.
Oh yeah? Think you got the stuff?
你能比你的朋友打得更好吗，勇士？
Fight? Sure. Lend me another quarter?
Gonna start a tab.
I'll give it a whirl.
Now, part of me wonders if machines like this ever actually existed. Whoop. It reminds me a lot of a little training dummy from the David Lynch Dune movie. By the way, there may or may not be some points in the game where you have to dodge and maybe punch things on the target.
Yeah. Looks like I'm the karate master now. Wouldn't you know it?
为什么我在这个白
Let's
纸
get
上
that
浪费
mouse
时
out of the
间？
way.
Hey, Chuck. We better get back to the ship. We don't want to get stranded.
Come on, man. Just let me ask another question.
We really need to get back.
Hey, man. Hey, where's my 50 cents?
50 cents? What 50 cents?
Come on, man.
Hey, buzz off, buddy.
Nobody pushes me around.
Admittedly, the game is kind of cheesy when it comes to the dialogue.
These men appear to be drunk off their rear ends. Get this one to the medical ward. Throw the other in the brig. And keep him there.
Get oozed. That's an appropriate response. It's one of those things where I just start scrounging everybody for a gun. It's like, nah. This boat's kind of creepy. There's a dead doctor. I'm gonna have something in my hand, like a pipe, at the very least a pipe.
Howdy, Charlie. How's your time off?
Just get me out of here already. What the hell's going on up there? I heard aircraft and gunfire.
Me too. And there was a corpse
What?
in the sick bay.
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
We're good. It's all fine.
What the hell?
No, they won't let me be first.
What was that?
Little bit of jankiness to the controls. Not quite as smooth as you would hope.
Hey, Charlie, help!
Press A not to die.
Fuck no. Yeah, you said it. Foobar and then some.
God damn. Another stiff?
Oh, damn it. Buckley. Last time I saw him in the mess hall, he was fit as a fiddle.
Poor fucker.
Like, I just would have, like, searched that body for any kind of weapon in this situation. Wait a minute, what's this way? Where'd he go?
So, is it just me? Or are you getting a real strange
Oh, there
feeling
he is.
right now?
Do I look like a guy who likes to talk about his feelings?
You look like a mess on wheels, Chuck.
I ain't the only one.
Great. Good company.
Let's just get up on deck.
Yeah,
Fine.
agreed.
Yeah.
See, I'd be popping open those boxes.
Chuck,
I would be looking for anything.
No? You feeling alright?
Charlie, get over here.
Hey there, Arlo. How you doing? Yeah, just a mysterious fog. That's normal, right? I'm good, my man. I'm good. Good to have you here.
Oh, God, no. Charlie!
Fuck that kid. Yeah, good point. If you're concerned about spoilers, I'm going to try to go through all this in one setting, so just keep that in mind. And like I said, we're gonna
Mayday! Is anyone there? Hello?
we're gonna live with our choices. If I screw up, they're dead.
Oh, come on! Come on, damn it!
What the hell is that?
That's not gonna work, dude. It's a very dark game.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
It's the Soggy Bottom Boys.
Well, what is this?
Right, a lot of cliche. I do love the idea of the anthology of these games, though. They're not going to be anything blockbuster, but I like a good horror story.
Hello,
Hi.
and welcome
Thank you.
to my repository.
You look real different with hair there, Hairstar. Okay, so this still hasn't been fixed yet. You're going to notice this crescendoing music over and over and over again, because it was there the last time I played it. I thought they might have patched it by now, but it's like a bug or something. It's going to kill any tension during this scene.
The curator of stories. Stories of love and hate, greed and beauty, life and death. Stories such as this one. I'm here to record the story you choose to tell. You see, this tale is only part written, and the choices you make will complete it, and determine whether the lives of those with whom you are interfering continue to flourish, or whether they are snuffed out. You see, we each make decisions according to our own moral compass, and we have to live with those decisions, or die by them. But you shouldn't fear death. It is, after all, inevitable. It is the tax one pays for having lived, and it comes, eventually, to everybody. Still, none of us want for it to come too soon, do we? As in life, the actions you take matter. The choices you make will affect others. I'll be keeping a close eye on your progress. It's not my place to interfere, but I might be persuaded to offer the occasional hint. Here's one for free. There are pictures in this world that can show you some possible futures. If you can find them and study them, they may just help you to make better decisions. Or should I say, decisions that result in the outcomes you would prefer. That's all for the moment. We'll talk again soon.
That
enough.
the
We'll have
music
opportunity
just
to account for all the actions that you've taken, or whatever mess you've made.
The music just sucks me right out of anything that scene might create. And here's the problem. I actually like the curator as the idea of this Rod Serling-esque host from game to game to game, and I hope we get more into who or what he is with each game. I want to see him have a more active role. But that looping 10-second music clip just pulls me out of any kind of drama that scene's supposed to set up. Yeah, the pictures are essentially the totems from Until Dawn, by the way. In fact, this is, for the most part, I don't want to say a reskinned Until Dawn, because that seems like it's a disservice, but that's, for the most part, what this is. And you know what? I'm fine with that.
Think we got enough?
If we run out, we can always call for backup.
So, look. I've never been down there before.
Down?
The water, diving. Well, maybe you could show me how the
Give me 1 second. I know it's paused, but I need to pull some things aside so I can monitor something. I apologize for the small delay.
Let's do it.
Are you serious?
Yeah?
I mean, are you serious you came out here without taking any lessons?
Kind of, yeah.
It's what?
It's embarrassing taking them by yourself.
It's embarrassing you came all the way out here expecting me to hold your hand.
Whoa, careful. That dive cam is, like, super expensive.
Look, bro, be cool.
What?
Julia and Conrad are, you know, how do I say it? Super fucking loaded.
So?
So don't sweat the little stuff, man. It's not cool. Don't make me regret letting you tag along.
Dude, you know I'm not, like, the best around new people. Whatever. Just shut up.
You gotta loosen up.
Oh, come on.
Just say yeah to everything on this trip.
Wait.
Trust me, I want you to have a good time.
Okay, well, what if somebody asked me to do something stupid, like run around naked or something?
Metaphorically. Just go with it. All right, amigo. Calvary's almost here.
Cool.
Sorry I'm a little snappy. We knew medical school would be stressful, you know?
Total shocker.
And man, the long distance thing with Julia, it's been rough.
Yeah, I gotcha. It must be tough. No worries, man.
Huh? Yep. Right on cue.
What?
Conrad doesn't think we have enough beer.
Ah, I guess I keep these in an undisclosed location.
Yeah.
You're going to see that relationship updated and traits updated thing a lot.
Hey.
I haven't really noticed it change
Can I get
anything
your input
except
on
maybe a
something?
couple dialogue
Yeah,
lines.
what?
Just, kind of a big thing I'm trying to make a decision about.
About finishing med school?
No, but it's just kind of a big life choice, you know? I don't know what's the right thing to do.
Go with your gut. If it's right, you'll know.
Hey,
Iceman. Or whatever his name from Quantum Break was.
Oh, sorry. Connie, this is Alex.
Hey.
What's up, man? Conrad. Watch it, sis. Lady killer, right here.
Good to finally meet you, Conrad. This is Brad, by the way, my little bro.
Hey.
Bradley! Feel like I already know you. I've heard so much about you.
Yeah, likewise.
Miss me?
Hey, man. Want to crack a cold one with me?
Every second.
That's a lot of seconds, cowboy. I mean, I would have gone with minutes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Tight. I love beer.
Just horribly awkward. Also, who says crack a cold one open these days?
Right on, Bradical. I like the cut of your ship.
It's jib.
Don't ruin it. You ever do any diving before?
Nope.
No, actually. Never done it before.
Water virgin. Nice. Hey, we're gonna pop your cherry together. Gonna be gentle.
It's not creepy at all, dude.
Where's the old crust bucket skipper anyhow?
I'd invite you to make yourselves at home.
Yeah, memes
but,
don't count, though.
So is everybody on board and ready to go?
You're selling, I'm buying.
Also, what kind of goddamn question is that? I am experiencing a little bit of a frame rate issue.
That's it. Get it all out.
Yeah.
Let me give another pause real quick. Apologize. I just wanna make sure the experience is as nice and smooth as possible. So let me shut down a few things. See if I can't clean that stream up a touch, you know? There we go. No problem, man. No problem. Understandable.
Wanna go lie down?
Yeah. You know, maybe I should. Yeah.
Oh boy.
What about over here?
That's pretty far out of the way.
I'm just thinking about backup targets in case we don't find anything on the dive cam.
Listen, to be honest, I've never heard of this wreck you're looking for. Usually these things are crawling with divers.
Yeah. This one's different.
I'm just saying, if it gets too late, I know some nice places where you can just take, you know, a nice dive.
Brad did his homework. If he says the wreck's here, it's here.
Okay, look, you're the client. I'm just saying we don't have unlimited daylight.
I'm gonna go help Conrad and Julia with the camera. What you got?
Feast your eyes on this.
Brad's calculations were right on the money.
Always bet on Brad.
Yeah, kid's a whiz. We should thank him. Bliss, we found a plane.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks like World War II. We are ready to dive.
Technically, we should call this in to port authorities as an unreported wreck.
Well, technically.
Are you sure you don't want to do this the right way?
Look, for all anyone knows, we were just diving and then found it. So who cares?
The right way. Come on, what is this, kindergarten?
I had to bring it up.
If we just go down and take a look, who's gonna know?
Fine. As long as you're quick. And don't touch anything.
I just can't wait to be the first one down there. Can you imagine? Untouched?
I'm gonna touch everything down there.
We should be ready to get you guys in the water in a few.
I'll set up the tanks. The boys will do the final checks. Take a look at the camera. See if you can find anything useful.
Righto.
Hey, maybe you should check on your bro?
Hey, hey.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, might be a way in.
This doesn't look kosher.
Let's head down here, see how, what's his name's doing. Name I forgot.
Huh. What am I looking at here?
Those are essentially the totems from Until Dawn.
What's up? How you doing?
Sorry, that brewski got the better of me.
Hey, all part of the adventure.
Sorry for putting a damper on things.
No worries, dude. Took more than that just to screw up the trip. Just get some rest. Come back when you're feeling better.
Let's head back up.
There's a little gap in the tail. Take a look.
Almost got the gear good to go.
Need an extra hand? Never used a rebreather before.
I think we're in good shape. It's probably not a bad idea for you to have a clue how these things work. Gotta say, not too happy with our captain at the moment.
So, about that, I just wanted to let you know I'm pretty sure her diving license is fake. The seal's like pretty much coming off. And it's got a couple suspiciously misspelled words.
Explains why she's acting so weird. Wonder what else she's hiding.
I don't have an answer to that for you, Maria. I could not tell you.
Goody two-shoe bullshit on us.
I have no idea.
Would love to hear all about it.
Maybe time zones.
I'm gonna get these rebreathers set up, and then we'll go through the final steps together.
Cool. Just holler at us when you're ready.
I did notice that a lot of Asian streamers were streaming this. The only thing I think of is it's a time zone thing. Correct. The game technically does not come out until this Friday. I was given a copy of this, well, to do this with. So the copy was provided for free. Once again, just to get the disclosure out there. It's not out yet, but I have been given the green light to stream it.
Hi.
You know, we have rules out here for a reason. You guys gotta respect that.
Yeah, sorry about before. Everybody's just a little... We've been planning this whole thing for a while now.
I get it. But there are rules, and laws, and customs. These rules are all pretty basic stuff. How much experience do you have with these kind of dives?
How experienced are you?
Excuse me?
I mean, I know what your fake credentials say, but I don't know the truth.
Were you snooping around? You don't trust me? The fake certificate is only temporary. My old one expired and renewal out here is like extortion, okay? This dive is supposed to bankroll the fees.
But that's not exactly following the rules now, is it? So I guess that applies to all of us.
For all you know, this could be a war
guys,
grave.
Tanks are ready.
Disturbing it would be illegal and immoral.
Come on. You see anyone else out here? Who's gonna know?
We logged our route at the harbor. If someone sees it's been disturbed, it ain't gonna be hard to put 2 and 2 together. Especially if some little souvenirs show up online. You know what? I can't stop you. Just respect the rules down there. Don't do anything stupid that'll get my ass in trouble.
Okay, so this is the rebreather. Way cooler than a regular scuba setup. It takes all that CO2 that you'd normally just exhale into the water, and instead, it gets totally reused. Then it reduces decompression time on your way up. State of the art. Okay, O2 check done.
It's one of those things I would like to do one day. But only if I could do it for free. I don't want to spend any money or time on it.
Looking good, Jay. I'd like to take you underwater.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's my sis you're talking about.
You know it.
Okay, you little clownfishes. I'm gonna go see what Fliss is up to.
You behave, Connie.
Yeah, this game's on the verge of coming out.
You're on camera. I'll take the wheels.
Let's get a before photo.
Pass, yeah. They're already dating there, Maria, so it's not as awkward as you might think.
Good to go. Just remember the rules, please.
Maybe we can fire it up again tonight for our private post-dive special.
Are you gonna bring your bang stick?
That front cabin is gonna pop its portholes.
Jesus Christ. Like, I'm accepting of the dialogue because I view this as, like, a cheesy late 80s, early 90s teen horror movie. So, I'm far more... The dialogue is actually kind of appreciated. I'm going to mock it still. But it has, like, a certain nostalgia for me.
Whoa. You good?
More or less.
Get sharked.
Too bad Fliss is so tight.
She acts like we're going to ransack the plane.
Hey, a souvenir would be cool.
It's not like one tiny little thing would hurt anybody. I won't tell if you won't.
Not like they can scan the wreck every night at sundown. There. That shape. That's gotta be it.
Whoa. That is, like, way bigger than I thought.
Damn. It's pretty intact, too. This is a fucking remarkable find.
Let's swim around a little and find a way in.
Meanwhile, on the boat.
Howdy, Captain. You fancy a pint with your second in command?
You are not my second in command.
Third in command.
No.
Fresh and eager cabin boy.
Still a no.
Your well-paying, dashingly handsome, seafaring client is requesting the pleasure of your company over a frosty amber liquid.
Sure. Why not?
See, amber's the first problem. It needs to be black as midnight.
Pretty nice ride you got here.
Stout or get the hell out.
It's a long story. It's complicated and it's really difficult to explain.
Well, I'm a complicated guy. Try me.
Well, it involves at least several trips to the bank and signing of big stacks of paper with large numbers on them.
So you took out a loan?
You know, you're smarter than you look.
If you're interested, maybe my family can make an investment in your business.
Stop being an
Very
ass.
kind of you to offer. I suppose we could have that conversation. You know what? I better spend some time keeping the Duke of Milan shipshape.
Aye, aye.
Weather looks clear.
Looks clear.
I'll have to keep an eye on those clouds. Uh-oh. It's getting mighty crowded out here. Duke to Alex. Duke to Julia?
Let's see if we can see that blip. Let's give the horizon a nice slow scan here. All right. Come on. Controls are a touch jank.
How's it going?
Knocked out by cold frosty. Man, I feel like such a wimp.
Hey, it's your vacation. You're allowed to overdo it.
I am officially starting a temperance club. Party of one. Lifetime membership. Hope the lovebirds are having the time of their lives down there.
I hope they know what they're doing down there. Attitude matters 20 meters down.
Alex plays the goof, but he was pretty serious about acing his diving certification.
What other dives have they done? When I got the booking, I thought they were newbies.
Alex and Julia have both logged plenty of dives. I'm the real amateur. But I'm ready.
Huh. Gotta get back up top. Check you later.
The hell was that? Was that just yeah, maybe it was just a lens flare.
Hey there. How's it hanging?
You look like you're taking full advantage of your relaxation time.
I'm a man of many talents.
It's too bad charm is not among them.
Ah, but my charm is like a boomerang. You think it's gone right over your head until smack. You're out cold.
That makes no sense.
Let's actually play into
I have
this
to
one
keep
this
track
time.
of the dive, but I'd be happy to continue this conversation later when I can give you my full attention. In private?
Private. Just chatting.
Okay,
it up,
that
you and
moved
I
way
in the
faster
old
than I thought it was going to.
conversational intercourse.
That moved way faster than I thought it was going to. I was just going to be kind of playful.
Well, hello there, Captain.
I
Can I do
already
something for you?
already
I can think
talked
of
to you.
a few things.
Oh,
Jesus.
do tell.
Maybe later, if you stay on my good side.
Jesus, that moved fast. I thought it was just going to be cute flirting. Not, let's get to the banging. Yeah, I guess she does need the money. And we have established that they're loaded. Let's play it that way. What the hell am I missing? Hey, how's it going, my man? How's it going? Good to see you around. I think this is the first time I've seen you pop into the chat. Always good to see new people there, Vader's mom. Get down there. Come on. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Hey, Jupiter Jazz. No, this game is not out. Once again, just do for disclosure, I was given a copy of this by PR.
Hey, Fliss.
And it's like 2 days now
Look,
before it's
there's a
supposed to come
boat.
out.
What's that about?
Fishing boat, from the looks of it.
How should we handle this?
Well, glad to see you, man. Glad to see you.
We are not doing anything. I'm the captain, so you be quiet and let me handle it.
I put in a request with a Namco Bandai through their PR to get it, but I've also established contact with the PR team previously, so that definitely helped.
Guys, you gotta keep back. We've got divers in the water.
By all means, lurk away. Lurkers are more important than people realize.
Look at our boat!
We can take care of this, man. It's not a problem. What do you think? Like, $10 cover it?
What an ass.
Oh, whoops, my bad. Let's make it 20. Well, shoot.
Let's antagonize the guy that looks like he is a the villain from Lethal Weapon or some shit.
Here, let's just throw in the whole pot.
That's smart. Let's antagonize the guy that looks like he's done some time.
Conrad said one of the pictures showed an opening.
Conrad, really?
Really? On the rear turret.
Huh. Good on ya, Connie. The turret. We can get in through there.
Whoa, careful. Could be dangerous.
Just get all the tetanus.
Can I just take a second to say, holy shit, Alex, we did it. I mean, can you believe it?
That would be cool to find, though. I'm a sucker for, like, World War II and stuff like that.
Julia, leave it. You'd have to take your gear off to get in there. Not worth it. That pipe's pretty tight. What if you get stuck without your rebreather?
Nah, it's gonna be fine.
Don't be such a gonad. I'll be fine.
Gonad? Seriously?
She called him a
Am I
gonad.
dead? What's happening?
Live a little, edgelord.
Is this early gameplay only for some of the game or the whole game? This is... I'm roughly an hour or so into the game. I plan on playing the entire thing. From what I understand, on my first playthrough when I was trying it earlier this week, it took me about 5 or 6 hours. I could probably get down that 4 to 5. So... that's what we're looking at for lengthwise. Yeah, if you're being thorough. If you're being thorough, Murray, probably about 6 hours start to finish.
Down here? That's it. One chance. You get that?
Chill out. I'm fine.
Which
see?
I know sounds
No problemo.
quick, but the big lure of this game is doing things differently and seeing what changes.
This says it was a rescue plane. Launched from a U.S. base. They were on their way to help out a ship.
So some of the choices on this playthrough I'm going to make are going to be the same. Other might be different. Maybe play people differently. See how it works.
Bullet holes. All down the fuselage.
No, I have not played the co-op mode yet. Well,
When he sees this.
I took a look at it real quick. Let me pause it real quick here. So the co-op mode in this, from what I've seen, works. They have this thing in this game called Movie Night, where you and a bunch of friends sit around a couch and you pass the controller back and forth for each other. So what happens at the beginning of it, you type your name in. So like you'll have like Steven and John and Dan and Emily and Melissa. You type your name in, and then every one of you pick a character. Or if there's like 3 people, you each pick 2 and someone else picks 1. Or if there's only 2 people, 3 and 2. And as you're playing, the game will pause and say, hand the controller to X. And then you hand the controller to X and then they play. And that's how the co-op works. So you're like passing the same controller back and forth. There's also an online co-op mode. That I don't know how it
They
works.
reconfigured the bomb rack to hold lifeboats.
Interesting.
One of the rescue boats is missing. Think they were using it?
Let's see what else we can find.
Good God. Ugh. Ugh. He's holding something. Wow. What the hell happened here?
From the look of things, they knew they were goners.
You hear that?
Let's check it out. Want to go first?
Cheap piece of shit.
Okay, that's different. Get a yield.
I think I wet my wetsuit.
Life gives you lemons.
Ew. Pilot and co-pilot. Gotta be. Plane crash not high on my list of ways to perish.
Okay, let's flop around.
Easy now. This stuff's been down here a long time.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're a punk kid... hold on, I'm just gonna back out of this. Let's see what happens if I don't actually pull on that this time. Let's see if I can just look around. Or do I have... is it gonna force me to actually do something stupid? Because I know how a plane works. I know if I pull on that, it's gonna cause a jostling.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's way better.
We gotta get out of here now.
Shark? Now there's a
It's
shark.
just a shark.
Come at me, shark.
It's a gray reef shark. Not interested in us. Let's go. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Thought this was the right time, but then didn't know if it was the right time. But I guess no time's the right time.
I don't...
Yes?
Oh.
Also,
I know
no
you
way
can't
in
tell
hell I would do
it's
this underwater.
but I'm on my knees right now.
Uh-huh.
Julia, will you marry me?
Because if you drop that ring, it's gone. It's just gone.
Oh, crap.
Alex, I'm sorry. I mean, we almost just died.
Julia, I'm serious.
Yeah, bro, whatever. Let's do it.
Alex, wow. What a goddamn story.
How's it end?
Yes, I'll marry the shit out of you.
Marry the shit out of you. See, no way. No way in hell I'd be doing this underwater. I'd be terrified I would drop that ring.
Escape from the, crumbling death trap?
Fliss, this is Julia. We're coming back up. Over. Hey, where'd that other boat come from?
Yeah, you absolutely have the option to say, well, I'll think about it, which is as good as no.
Wait, Julia, we gotta decompress here.
Whoa!
Damn!
What the fuck? We gotta get up there.
Wait, we have to decompress.
Damn it. Yeah, okay. Decompress, right.
By the way, the bends are nothing to fuck with.
Oh my god, this is taking too long. This is torture.
Just a few more seconds.
So, for movie night there, Loco Poco, you're handed the control back and forth between everyone. For the online multiplayer, I really don't know.
What the hell happened?
It's cool, man. Everything's all right now.
Oh, nothing. Your brother just took it upon himself to blow up my grill.
Conrad, what is wrong with you? What was up with that other boat?
These fishing guys came by and ran into the dive line. Whatever. Who cares, right? What I want to know is, what'd you guys find?
Well, we found the plane, and it is huge. Full of cool stuff.
Oh my god, you guys! Can you all just shut up for like 1 second?
Holy shit! Dude, bro, congrats!
Nicely done. Come up and let's celebrate.
I would be so terrified of dropping that ring. Just no way. I wouldn't even be on a boat with it.
You're getting to know these intrepid adventurers then. Alex and his little brother Brad, trying to swim with the big fish. Both seem out of their depth. And Julia, the love of Alex's life, and he the love of hers. What about Conrad? A bold fellow, you might say. Or maybe you'd say arrogant. And then there's Captain Fliss, strong, forthright, stubborn. Do I detect a spark between her and Conrad?
Oh, I love the curator.
Let me reassure you. You help them to make some decisions they'll value later on. You're doing well.
I love the curator. I love the idea of this Rod Serling-like character that's going to be from game to game to game, kind of narratively tying everything in together to introduce it. I am such a big fan of that. I think the actor who they got to play the curator, Pip Torrens, is really good in that
we're
role.
like 10 seconds out
I
of the
kind of
job
hope they
certain
explore
death.
more into exactly what
Certain,
or who he is.
Relative.
And this meatball.
Meatball?
This meatball pulls a ring out of God knows where.
Yeah, where did you hide the ring?
A lady never tells.
Up his butt.
Needless to say, this lady was impressed.
Well played, Hermano.
Wasn't Conrad gonna get us some more beers after he helped Fliss?
Maybe he decided, hey, I'll drink some, and then he got drunk. And since he was drunk, he forgot to bring it to us. And he just kept on drinking, and he drank all of it.
Sounds like you've had some experience with this kind of phenomenon.
Yeah, I've been studying it for years.
I'll go look for him.
Oh, we found a bullet lodged in the plane.
Huh.
I left it below deck if you want to check it out.
So, how does it feel to soon be known as the Mrs. Julia Smith?
Poor.
Honestly, I wasn't sure how it would feel, but now that I hear it, it does have a nice ring.
So, I guess we should talk about wedding plans. Eventually.
Now you're speaking my language.
Been taking lessons.
Yeah, I can't wait for us to plan everything together.
I was so worried you might say no.
I was surprised, you know? I kind of wasn't sure how to respond.
Julia, is there something we need to talk about?
Oh my gosh, Alex. I was just shook up from the plane falling apart around us. That's all. No biggie.
Okay, cool. Cool.
This dude has major
I'll
insecurity
go find
problems.
Brad and everybody. Hey, you seen my brother? Or Fliss?
No, I got distracted.
Let's go get him.
Sure.
Damn, that's fast. Not gonna lie, this did not,
Jesus Christ, Conrad!
this did not happen the first time I played through.
So sorry to interrupt your 7 seconds in heaven.
Oh, yeah, the beers. I was just getting them now.
God damn, that moved fast.
All right, now that everybody's here, let's take a look at the navigator's pad we found. Maybe we can figure out why the plane was out here.
Where'd you put it?
It's in your case.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Hey.
One thing I'm noticing about this game is it's a purely technical thing. I don't even know if you guys are noticing it. I keep dropping from 60 frames down to like 58 and 57. It's not stable, and that's bothering the hell out of me.
I wanted it to be memorable.
Also, totally forgot what they asked for me to go grab. I was so annoyed about the frame rate.
I couldn't have done it without such a good bro.
Bro.
Wait, what do you mean?
Bruh.
Told me to follow my heart.
One, I'm not that sappy. And two, I was talking about med school.
Still.
God damn, what the hell was I looking for? I just was not paying attention. I was so angry about the frame rate.
Yeah, it seemed a little too dangerous for my blood.
Right here.
There it is. Thanks, Lego.
You'll get no resistance there. All right, everyone, check it out. Manchurian gold. Who wants to find some sunken treasure? So what do you think, Captain? Coordinates?
Those are coordinates, all right.
Maybe the plane's destination?
You think we could get there by tomorrow?
It takes a couple hours if the weather stays steady.
Wow. You find anything else?
There was a flight plan on board that seemed to indicate it was a rescue plane.
Yeah, that makes sense. After the war, they turned long-range bombers into rescue planes.
And then this plane must have been shot down because it was riddled with bullet holes. I found one lodged in the fuselage.
Huh.
And it was full of life rafts. Must have gotten shot down before they could deliver all the rafts. There was only one missing.
Reckless, all of you.
Excuse me?
I told you to leave everything down there alone.
Oh, come on. We've been through this already.
I'm not talking about the law.
No, hey, they were respectful.
No, you did whatever you wanted. Whatever you took, it was too much.
You're right. We should have been more careful. That's not me, I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe. I don't know you. You should have never gone down to that plane in the first place. It's bad luck. You think you can scavenge down there and it makes no difference, but every single thing you bring back has an essence. It's like a ghost you invite to the surface.
Here we go.
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
You never think about much of anything.
Well, maybe I never heard about such cool ghost stories.
They're not cool ghost stories. Not like for fun. People drown in these waters and you have to respect their resting place.
Damn straight. Brad, you got a fun ghost story, right?
Yeah, I heard a story. Happened right around here, too.
Let's hear it. We could all use a good show.
Yeah, sure. Why
Let's
not?
hear it. I bet you can spin a good yarn.
It's kind of messed up, actually.
Scare away, little bro.
Okay, here goes. This story is true. It had happened right near here, in an old lighthouse.
Classic setup.
Wait, true story? Where'd you hear this?
Ah, well, down by the dockside, I found an ancient old man, skin like a leather book, eye patch, wooden leg, the whole 9 yards. And for $1, he told me his secrets.
Seems legit.
You got ripped
The
off, dude.
lighthouse stood atop an atoll, isolated from the rest of the world, a lone beacon in the night, a sailor's respite. The lighthouse keeper would hear the waves pounding the rocky shore. One misty morning, he comes upon a woman covered in blood. She's stumbling down the beach. He hurries to her aid and she falls into his arms, sobbing. As he hurries her back to the lighthouse, he asks where she's from.
He doesn't waste any time. Smooth.
The woman answers, I live here, in the lighthouse. My parents are upstairs right now.
Twist.
Of course, the lighthouse keeper says, that isn't so. Of course, he's lived there alone for years. And the woman becomes hysterical. And insists her parents are
Absolutely.
upstairs.
This can end in a total
So,
party kill.
They go to the top of the lighthouse, and there, splayed out on the floor, is a man and a woman brutally murdered with an axe.
Always an axe. I mean, do people even use axes anymore?
Okay, fine. Then it was a meat hook. They were slashed with a meat hook and hung from the rafters.
So gross.
Okay, so who did it?
So, the woman, she's still hysterical, says her husband did it. And he's still here, in the closet.
Ha! The husband, eh? So is this a warning to all future brides?
Hey, no backseats. You're locked in.
So the lighthouse keeper creeps over to the closet, opens the door, and, sure enough, there's a man inside. But he sliced out his own insides with a meat hook. Horrified, he looks closer to see the dead man's face in the dark. Closer. Closer. And he sees it's his own face. And then its eyes bulge out and screams.
It's impressive what you did with your face there, man.
Oh, super twist.
Nice.
I wish I could do that on cue.
Nice one, Squire.
Nah, we're gonna say nothing. We're just not gonna say anything at all. We're just gonna look forlorn at the camera.
Okay, you've all had your fun. We should all turn in. There's some weather heading our way.
No, because according to standard vessel regulation, we're all required one more beer before hitting the hay.
What regulations are these?
It's standard issue regulatory institutional protocol subdivision 1099.
Uh-huh. Where'd you read that?
The internet.
Oh, so you found a website that tells you to drink beer under every circumstance.
I'm just following orders, man.
I'm into this website.
10-4, good buddy.
And I'm out.
But yeah, they're all kind of douchey on some level, right, Maria? Let's not ungag the other guy.
You just had to piss them off, didn't you?
Yeah.
How was I supposed to know they'd have no sense of humor?
Hey! Hey! Damn it! Stop it!
Almost free.
I like how we haven't bothered to ungag, who's that, Brad?
Hey, so, good news, bad news.
Bad news? I don't see how this could get any worse.
The bad news is these are kind of maybe the fishermen I pissed off earlier.
Oh, god damn it, Conrad.
Great, just great. And the good news?
I recognize them.
How is that good news?
I thought you were gonna ask the good news first.
You're such an idiot, Jesus.
Hey.
Alex, what are they gonna do to us?
Alex, Brad's the younger brother.
I want to get out of here. I'm in a lot of danger.
You're gonna regret this, you piece of shit. You're gonna rot in a cell.
You missed.
Fuck out.
That's like the weakest kick ever.
I'll be back for you later.
Nobody knows you're out here, little lady. You're all alone with us now. Let's make the most of it.
You can go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
You're the little lady. Oh, yeah. You know how to treat a lady right.
Stop! Please, just stop.
Slow down. Easy.
We finish with him later.
Sometimes saying nothing is the best option.
Be on your best behavior, little man.
Get off! Get off me!
Like sewing kit scissors.
Julia, you're coming back.
Get in there.
Oh, Jesus, Conrad.
It's like he's never taken a punch to the head before.
Wait, no! Alex!
Stop it! Let her go! You bastards!
Hey. Lipstick. Shut the fuck up.
I don't think they're gonna hit her. They haven't hit Fliz.
flesh sure seems to be getting buddy-buddy with him. Did you see my brother?
Yeah. He's hiding. He's okay.
All right. Turn around. Don't let them see your hands. Once we get Julia back, maybe we could take them by surprise.
They've already seen your hands, bro.
Okay. They're coming.
Also, that was real quick.
Fuck. Motherfuckers.
Hey, are you okay? What did they do to you?
I'm fine. They didn't touch me. They asked about our parents.
What?
How much money they have. Alex, I'm so sorry.
What is it?
They took my ring.
Julia, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. When we get back to the mainland, my parents will buy me a real one instead of the $200 Zales jewelry that you got me. It's okay. It's okay.
Now we just have to wait and see what they want to do with us.
I'm on a boat.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. Storm's 8 miles away.
Now I have to wonder if that actually
When we're on a boat,
works.
maybe we can take it.
Yeah.
Is the counting the seconds between lightning and thunder one of those old wives' tales, or is that something that's actually
We
legitimate?
can catch him by surprise. Take him out.
We should just rush them. Take the gun. They can try to fight back, but if we had the gun, they'd be forced to surrender. 7 seconds. I can get out through the window. We gotta break these off first.
Too loud. They'll hear it.
We're gonna break them during the thunder.
Good call.
I climb out the window, climb around the side, and hit them from there.
We'll take them from the other side. Don't leave us here, okay? Okay, let's do it.
It is true. Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The hell, I hit the...
What the hell are you thinking?
What the hell, guys?
I have messed that up every single time, and I can't tell you why.
Conrad, go to the other side. We'll hit them together.
I've never successfully been able to pop that window open, neither in the demo or my first playthrough for this.
Go fuck yourself. Connie, now!
Now that didn't work.
You pretty stupid.
Conrad!
Bring them downstairs. Take this. Use it if you have to.
Sit down. Over there. You, right here. Sit. Now.
Arrêtez, bande de cons! C'est mon bateau! Stop!
Ferme-la, ou je te mets mon poing dans la gueule. Olsen! Come here!
Which one of you is gonna tell me about this Manchurian gold?
That look. So the thing about games is, I've tried that 3 separate ways now, and it all kind of ends in the same spot. Where the destination is set. It's just how you get there that varies. Telltale kind of had this problem. Not Telltale Games, I should say.
You fucking blew our best shot. We could have gotten the boat back and you blew it.
Yeah, I get it.
Fuck you, dude. I did everything right.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, give me a break with that gangster shit.
I don't think you fully comprehend the severity of your situation.
Yeah, it auto-saves.
Sister. I'm just gonna say it. Blitz
If
has
you're
gotta be
fast
on.
enough, you can load before the autosave hits, but for the most time, it's going to beat you.
Captain, and they barely laid a hand on her?
No, they're not Somali pirates, but they are
They're in cahoots.
random fishermen off the French Polynesian coast.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I just lost everything I have, and this is what you think?
You're all in this together. This was a trap, and you set us up.
Asshole! Put a cork in it.
Maria, Sorry.
Sit still.
I'll answer that in 1 second. When you finish the game, you can go back and load from individual chapters and then branch off from there. At least I think you can. I'm trying to remember.
Find out how long the storm is gonna last. Will you try anything? Anything fishy. And there'll be consequences. Get it?
Duke of Milan requesting weather update. Over.
Do we read you? Everything okay? Over.
Listen to me. We have been kidnapped. I repeat, SOS, we are 20 miles north of... Ah!
That was a brilliant idea.
You motherfuckers won't get away with this. The police is gonna hunt you down.
Dream on. Ocean's a big place. Easy to get lost.
Oops.
Everything's better when we help each other out. You get that? Don't you?
Wait! Okay, yeah, just cut it all loose.
Hey! Move it! Now.
Thanks, I guess. What happened? Anyone know about Brad? Is he hiding somewhere?
Brad is under the bunk bed.
Okay, keep a lid on it. It could be our ticket out.
Brad stays hidden. Better off down there than with these psychos.
Oh yeah, great. He could get killed down there.
Brad's a big boy.
Let's just talk about this hidden fifth member of our group in front of the 3 kidnappers. God, it's just one giant floating tetanus shot.
Everyone's still alive. Things could have been quite different. Kind-hearted creature I am, I'd like to offer you some forewarning of what's to come. Tempted?
Yeah, what's coming up?
Okay then. We will turn to the Bard for inspiration. The Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 7. The Prince of Morocco pulls a scroll from the eye of a skull and reads, "All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told." Anyway, now that you've reached a point of significant distress, I presume you're eager to get back to your story. But here's the thing. Everything may not be entirely as it seems. Probably shouldn't have said that.
The curator is by far my favorite part of this entire thing.
La porte! La porte! Vite! La porte!
Junior, retire la tête à l'image. Go.
Mais on est où là?
Jesus.
Nope. No thanks.
Go on, keep moving.
Il est énorme ce navire.
Cet endroit, c'est un foutu cimetière.
J'espère qu'on est les seuls ici.
Such a very, very dark game.
This place is a floating death trap.
I don't even know if you guys can see what's going on right now.
I did not sign up for a trip to Creek Town.
Something about this place is making my hair stick up so far it's gonna jump out of my neck.
Come on, get in there. Navigating around corners in this game is kind of a chore. It also kind of wasn't an Until Dawn as well.
What the hell do these dickheads want with us?
Get ratted. I saw that flashing thing. Internal memorandum, 14th Division Army. Tomorrow you're covering Patterson's guard duties tomorrow. You're covering Patterson's guard duties tomorrow. He's sick again. Conveniently, it's always when he has to guard duties in Hold 3A. First is midnight. Check the chart for rotation. Again? This is the third time this week. None of us like it down there. Maybe Patterson should buck up. Just get on it. I can read. I can say words with my mouth.
Hassan, you're in box to see. Okay, all of you, into the room.
Hey, it's pitch black in here. Give us the light. Oh. Thanks.
Hey, Darmeth. Good to know. I got a couple people here from France. Always good to see new people. Actually, I think you've been around before. Name sounds familiar.
What the hell is this fucking place?
Given our observations that this is some sort of ship and seems to be abandoned, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's some sort of abandoned ship.
You think this ship is the Manchurian gold?
We are in the vicinity of those coordinates.
The brother's on the boat still, last we saw him.
We need a plan.
We're not exactly in the best position to be making any moves.
Second they let their guard down, we gotta take advantage of it and get off the ship.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man, this whole rust bucket's one tetanus shot from the bottom of the ocean.
We already tried to escape. Didn't exactly work out.
He agrees with me.
We gotta get back to the boat and find Brad.
They swiped our distributor cap. Gonna be difficult to get anywhere without it.
So, okay, what exactly is a distributor cap? Now pretend you're talking to someone who doesn't know anything about boats.
It makes the engine work. I don't know. The Duke of Milan is dead in the water without it.
While those guys are out panning for Manchurian gold or whatever they think they're gonna find on this floating coffin, we gotta take advantage and look around for a way out of here. Fliss, I just wanted to say that, I might have gotten things kind of wrong back there.
Excuse me?
I may have kind of prematurely come to the conclusion that maybe, you know, you're working some kind of side deal with these guys, or whatever. But I mean, obviously that's not true. They're being just as bad to you as they are to us, so, yeah.
Allow me to translate. He's saying that he's sorry.
Well,
Well, your apology is kinda accepted.
Cool. Cool.
What happened here?
(1947) newspaper. Paper, because once again, I know how to speak.
So, when we told you this would be a quick little adventure,
Was there something in the small print?
should we expect an itemized bill for all these,
Yeah. Kidnapping, 750 extra.
Hey, look what I found over here.
Come on. Fuck. Give me a minute. Gonna see if I can get it off.
I wonder why this was ripped off.
What do we got over here?
Real creepy.
Some dude's glasses.
Come take a look.
There was something here. There we go. Hey, baby doll. I miss you like crazy. 3 months until next leave and jumping into your arms. 3 months. I've been on some shore leave with the guys, had a few beers, but don't worry. I'm keeping everything ready for you if you catch my drift. How's work? I hope that the boss of yours is leaving you alone. I know you can take care of yourself, but I feel helpless being so far away, and I want to keep you safe. Get a lot of time thinking while I'm guarding the cargo holds.
A bona fide ghost ship.
It's dark and spooky down there. Some of the other guys have seen a figure roaming around, and I always got you to keep me safe too. I'll be with you soon, and I'll get a job as a mechanic and we get married and have 2 children. We'll be together forever.
Any luck?
I can't get it open.
Hey, come here.
Maybe we can bend it open and get out of here.
Whoa, we don't know where an event like this would go. Wherever it leads, it can't be worse than here.
You want me to just smash through this wall?
Oh yeah, sure. Big man on campus.
Someone should create a distraction. This is gonna be loud.
Wait. Maybe we should try barricading the door instead.
I forgot what button's what because I'm used to playing on PlayStation. The cadence does change as it goes on, by the way, which makes it a little bit more annoying than you might think. Also, last time I did this, Fliss got caught, so this is already kind of shaping up to be different.
Are we safe now?
Stay quiet. We need to keep going.
Look at that. I love what the demo plays.
Come on. There's gotta be some stairs around here.
So to recap, pissed off some fishermen, they kidnapped us, storm came, ended up on a boat. To all ship personnel, extra guard duty regulations. Due to the special security precautions on this mission, additional procedures must be adopted by soldiers on guard duty. Do nothing. No talking, no playing games, no gambling, no anything. Hey, Reaper Gaming, how am I playing this already? I was given this code by PR, advanced, so I could stream it and give my impressions on it and all that good stuff. That's how I've reached out to PR and they responded. So it's nothing it's nothing untoward. It's not illegal or anything like that. I didn't like get off the back of a truck. It's not pirated. But as such, it's important to disclose every now and then that I did not pay for this game. It was given freely, and anything that I have to say positive or negative about it should Sorry, that's the first time I noticed something like in that corner there. I didn't know. I saw something real quick. I want to go back and make sure it was what I thought it was.
There should have been dozens of people on board. Hundreds.
How could they all just vanish and leave all of their stuff behind?
Something doesn't add up.
Where's the "you are here" arrow?
Yeah, it does come out this Friday for general release. Dear Ellis, I'm finally coming home. This is it, darling. One last trip across the Pacific and I'll be back to you and the girls. Can't wait to see your faces. Tell Ned and Nancy get excited. They're going to see Daddy real soon and he's got gifts for you all. I'm sure glad to be back at sea. It's hotter than Oklahoma summer out here on land and there's no escape from it. I've been alright because I got your letters to keep me going. They censor them, which is probably for the best because some of the others steal them to read and I don't like them reading our letters. I know. Really creeps me out. He keeps telling me there's a little boy on board, and it sounds like Ted. I know he's just messing with me. There ain't no way we got a stowaway. Our ops guys are far too slick now that the war's over. I bet they'll edit this bit out, but it shows what a place can do to a guy. I gotta go for now, honey. There's some commotion outside. Usually means I'm about to be real busy for a while. I'll write again soon.
Spooky.
You're not a big fan of these games. I love them. I love horror games. I like the idea of just here is a series of budget title games, and I don't mean that disparagingly.
I just can't believe this is happening.
But games that can be cranked at a pretty quick pace that are just horror stories. I love that idea.
Guess is as good as mine.
And I'm really hoping that this Dark Pictures anthology takes off.
You mean the terrifying sound? Then no, I didn't hear anything.
I don't need them to be million copy sellers or anything like that. I want them to be successful enough to keep the idea going.
I am so freaked out.
It's okay. I'll protect you. Oh, this is nice.
I wonder where everyone went.
Maybe everyone's hiding in the hold for a big surprise party.
So far, Until Dawn's better. The animations in this aren't nearly as slick as they were in Until Dawn. The pace in Until Dawn was a lot better. That said, I think this is launching at $29.99, maybe $39.99. It's not a full budget in US. It's not a full budget game. So I'm willing to accept a little bit more jank in it. But it's fine. I do like Until Dawn better, though. Alright, to sum up, Skipper banned all drinking. And people are sneaking in to take a look at the boxes that are in the cargo hold. Last thing you guys want is me stumbling my way through a diary. That's a valid criticism. You don't like these games because they have an impression of playing a game, but they have the impression of playing a game, but it's more like an interactive movie, which you find boring. Yeah, totally fair. And I was making that comment earlier that ultimately I find that in these games, no matter what choices I make, they all somewhat lead to the same destination. And it might eventually branch out after a while, but by necessity, they kind of have to stay on the same general path, or else they need to film thousands of scenes by the end, and it just doesn't work. They're not for everyone. I totally get it.
I think I see something moving down there.
No, there are some amazing stories. Until Dawn's one of them. But I get the idea of if you want to play a game, you want to play a game. If you want to watch a movie, you want to watch a movie. I understand why some people are just turned off by this. And that's fine. Not everyone has to like everything.
We gotta be careful. Could be a trap.
We gotta take the chance. Okay. Keep an eye out.
Alright, so when I did this last time, I did not have her in my party. She was kidnapped. Or caught. And I was able not to do this because I was like, this is a trap. That was dumb. Oh, so she's... Okay.
God damn it, they're taking Bliss.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Where are the others?
So. Let me pause it real quick. This ties back into what I was just mentioning. When I first played this, Fliss got caught earlier in the game, and they separated from the group. But... since that was the case, when my first playthrough here, I was able to get to this point, and we're talking about getting the distributed cap, and then we said, nah, it's a trap, and then we backed away. But here, since I had Fliss in the group, Fliss is like, no, I'm doing it, and it forces the decision to actually go down and grab the distributor cap. Meaning, regardless of what choice you make, it's going to end with her getting kidnapped and separated from the group. And that's what I'm talking about, how there's no fate but what developers make. You're handed a coloring book, and it's empty. It's blank except for the lines, and you have to color in those lines. So you could choose what colors you want, but ultimately the picture is going to be the same. And that's why I get why some people don't like these games. Because it will eventually, at some point, have to force you back on the path they have prescribed to make sure the narrative stays sense. Otherwise, the other response to that is to make hundreds of individual scenes, and no one has the budget for that. So eventually it will like let you spread out and spread out and spread out, and then it's going to slap you back in. And then you can spread out a little bit more, and then it's going to clam you back in one more time.
Criez, j'essaie d'entendre ce qui se passe.
Je crie pas.
Ta gueule. Je veux savoir où sont les autres.
No matter the series of events that happen, Fliss will be separated from the group. Specifically Fliss, because the plot demands it.
What are we doing? I thought we were following them.
Gotta keep our distance. This way we can get ahead of them.
Let's hope it's faster.
I got this.
What was that? You hear that?
Maybe we hit an iceberg.
Not funny. What is with this place?
I'm telling you, we hit an iceberg, we're going down.
Wait a minute. We've been here before.
Now, yeah, the ending can dramatically change, because at that point you were at the end. You no longer have to worry about keeping the path like straight and narrow. You can fray off your cable and let it go in any number of directions. And that's cool. I'm not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing, but that's where you can let the game just spiral off into multiple directions.
I guess you never know. We might have to use it.
What is it?
Ugh. See for yourself.
Ugh.
Well, with Until Dawn, there, Orlo, you can have everyone live, you can have a handful of people live, or you can have no one live. You can actually end that game with a total party kill as well.
What is this place?
I'm thinking we gotta go through here. What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Maybe we should get your ears.
And I do mean everyone live in Until Dawn. You can actually end it in such a way that people that you think are dead are still alive, without getting into spoilers. I'm going to try to Loco Poco. If I can't finish it in one setting, I'll finish it up tonight.
Wait. This isn't right.
What? What?
There's something in here with us. Didn't you? I mean, did you hear anything?
All right, well, we should keep moving.
I know I saw something. It was moving in the shadows.
Rats. Probably just rats. That's all it was.
Don't fucking laugh at me. All right, we've been here before. I'm sure of it. We're going around in circles.
Well, what do you want to do? Turn around?
We've seen all this before.
Cool it, Jay. We don't have a lot of...
Okay, no. This isn't working for me.
What?
Gross caskets and crappy chapels. Not my scene, you know?
You're right. It's gross and it's crappy. Gotta get out of here toot sweet.
And we gotta find Fliss.
Okay,
Toot
so can we just get the fuck
sweet.
out then? What is this?
You know, I did try Life is Strange. It was not something that I was
Get a
into.
name on this guy.
And what are they even doing here? I don't think stuck on a ghost ship for all eternity sounds like a good plan A.
Who cares where they're from or where they're going? They're dead and we're not, so let's keep it that way.
Look at this one. Like for a kid or something.
I don't want to know. Let's get out of here.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person.
Maybe that's little baby Dracula. Right there. And those are his parents, and they're lying in the dirt from their native country.
And then they all jump on Conrad and eat off his face. The end.
No, it just something about Life is Strange did not do it for me.
What's the matter? What is it?
Look!
What?
Seriously? Are you trying to freak me out?
Huh?
Can we just get out of here?
I know. I like I said, I'm a terrible person for not liking it. I understand. Yeah, ultimately it comes down to the thing I keep saying. Not every game is for everyone. Not everyone is going to enjoy something as well as you guys do. Prime example, I love the Disaster Report series, but that is an objectively bad game.
What the hell is making that sound?
What's that?
Oh. Why so spick and span? Any medicine we find in here is gonna be old. Still might have some kick.
4 years of med school and you prescribed me an 80-year-old aspirin and called me in the morning?
That's not gonna make him sick, is it?
I don't remember Comrade still being with us by this point. Would you move? Come on.
Fuck!
Hey, this is no time to be fucking around. I'm serious. I can't take it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Don't touch it! Why did you touch it? Where the hell is Conrad? Conrad?
Maybe just get in some air.
Conrad!
So I'd be loading up on all like the scalpels or any kind of weaponry at all.
What the hell? Looks like he died of fright. You can't see that. Okay, so this guy had appendicitis, which is pretty routine, and then he died of a massive heart attack, which is not routine at all.
Hashtag nope. Nope.
Hashtag.
Connie? Connie! Connie, where the fuck are you? Where is Conrad?
He must have gone on ahead.
Connie!
Hey, Conrad!
Where the hell did he go?
Hashtag stop the hashtag. I'm into it. It's a good hashtag. Get ratted. Meanwhile.
Where are you taking me?
Now, why would I tell you?
Tell me where we are going, damn it!
A Plague Tale is amazing. I played that on stream. I really like the Plague Tale. I would like to see more of that universe.
You don't even know what you're
Hey there,
doing.
Coco.
You just do whatever he tells you, don't you?
Well, thanks for dropping by, my man. Feel free to lurk away. Lurkers are far more important than people realize in these channels.
Stop.
My game of the year so far. Man, I really gotta stop and think about it. I think Resident Evil 2 came out this year. That was real good. Same with Devil May Cry 5. I'm gonna have to sit back and actually take a look at what came out this year to refresh me, but those two off the top of my head come to mind. Fire Emblem's definitely up there.
All right, come out. Show yourself. Damn it. This fucking place is cursed.
Yes, I'm deliberately not picking that up.
What are you talking about? I don't want to hear anything from you. Olsen!
It's definitely a slower than normal year for games. I think everyone's holding back their big guns for the next generation. I mean, you still have some big releases coming out. Don't take that and say, oh, I don't think Death Stranding's a big game. But it's nowhere near as crowded of a release window as it normally is.
Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. That guy. That guy's probably still right here with us. I mean, you die on a ship, your ghost stays on the ship.
That's good logic.
Come on. You have no idea what you're talking about. Where did all your friends go?
I don't know what the fuck this is all about, but we gotta keep moving and find Olsen. Now.
I hope you die at Disneyland so your ghost stays forever at Disneyland.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
I don't know, I'd like to haunt Las Vegas. You might not be able to interact in anything, but you'll certainly be entertained. Just watching everything.
C'est quoi ce bordel?
What the hell?
He does. They're French. They're near French Polynesia. I hear that. I saw a burger commercial the other day and immediately had to go get a hamburger. It's scary how that stuff works. Yeah, none of them are. None of them have shoes. Except the three fishermen from the beginning. I am like, your feet would just be all kinds of cut up.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah, that seems to be a recurring joke there, Vedasmon, is that just you all successfully get off the ship and then die 2 weeks later of horrible tetanus. That was always my deal with Uncharted. Every time he, like, hops on some kind of rusted old boat or he's climbing up some, like, ancient grate, I always think about all the tetanus Nathan Drake has. Video game's greatest killer. You just never see it.
Jesus. What happened down here?
Meanwhile, on the Duke of Milan. Way to finally come out of the bunk like 2 hours later there, Brad.
All right.
Had a good nap. Nice and rested.
Buck up, you motherfucker. Come on. Come on. All right, buck up. Buck it up. Buck it up, B-boy. All right, beat it up, B. All right, let's do this.
Be the bee. I want to take this quick moment as Brad gets acclimated to the weather to go ahead and mention that we have been streaming for roughly 2 hours now. And if you like what you see here and you want to support the stream in any way, you guys know what we all want. Follow, turn notifications on so you know I go live. If you're sitting on some bits or that free Amazon Prime subscription, I'd appreciate that here. But if you don't use it here, make sure you give it somewhere. Of course, never feel like you have to do any of that stuff. It's just appreciated and it does help the stream out. Though your very presence here actually helps. Even lurking drives up the viewer count, which puts you higher up on the search page, which means more people see you, etc. It's a lovely little geometric curve. Why doesn't he call for help? Probably because he doesn't want the fishermen to hear him. The people that kidnapped him He also has no shoes. This is a 100% barefoot excursion. Oh, well, thank you, Vader's Moth. That is truly appreciated. Thank you very much for the 30 bits. Okay, I don't remember that. That one kind of caught me off guard.
Hello? Who's there? This can't be good. This is Julia's. They were here. Okay. They were here. Nope.
Evil green fog, once again, totally not a problem at all.
Shit on a shamrock. What happened here? Hello? Oh, hell. Great. Perfect. Wonderful. Oh.
So when you turn around and go back to the boat you just got off of.
hearing?
Yeah, the ghosts are real nice. They're totally trying to save him. That's exactly what their purpose is. Totally not malevolent spirits at all. Equipment requisition, one gas mask. Rejected, because you already have a gas mask signed out.
This looks... through here.
Lyric guy, the game is technically not out yet. It does not come out until this Friday. I reached out to PR and they said, oh, and they graciously gave me a code to test the game out a little bit early. So with that in mind, once again, the full disclosure, whatever I have to say about the game, keep in mind I did not pay for it. It was given freely by PR. Tom, it's your ass if this gets out. See, that's done. Ensure all the locks are affixed to caskets as soon as they've been located in the water purification project facility. The caskets are classified. They must remain locked and under guard at all times. No personnel in your unit should have access.
Alex? Julia? Hello?
Where are we going?
Skeletons. Skeletons. Skeletons?
Yes, they don't change after saying it 3 times.
Skin, guys. Where'd all the skin go?
I got myself a wrench now.
Some sort of altercation.
Sir, you asked us to keep informed of the radio situation. We attempted outgoing messages at the following times with no response. Every 10 minutes, starting at 1:10 in the morning. We were able to pick up indirect messaging until 1:40 hours. However, there's been no further incoming messages tracked since that time. It's possible that our equipment is faulty, and I'm investigating and expect to report back to you by 3 a.m.
Alex? Julia? Oh, fuck no.
It's alright, we're alright.
on here?
Time to go. Hey guys. I'd also be reacting way more than she is. Oh, shit. I'm so used to a PlayStation setup, so when I see X, I don't think of it as X. I think of it as square, I believe.
What in God's name is this? This place is not right.
Whole bunch of gibberish. Excuse me.
Come on, Fliss, keep your head on straight.
Where the hell am I going? Ah, there it is. Just a horrendously bloody curtain.
This is too weird.
Ah, that's totally fine. Manchurian gold. Large stacked boxes of crystals in Hessian bags with its words Manchurian gold stitched on the side. The hold's flooded. Looks like there's been a chemical leakage in cargo hold too. Oddly enough, last time I played, the game smash cut after I saw that box. Not every secret. I found a lot of them, but not all of them. I'm deliberately avoiding a couple of them on this run because I want to see how things change. Assuming I don't screw up. If I screw up a quick time event, then we go with it. But I will say, when I was playing this last time, she opens that box and it smash cuts to another character. This is all different.
What is going on here?
So I've actually not seen this. This is 100% completely new. At least to me. Come on. Go to that book. Standard operating procedure for handling hazardous chemicals. I guess the game figured I had enough information last time. What do we got here? Yeah, just like jump cut to right here.
Hey! Brad?
Captain?
How did you find me?
I'd say my plan of hiding from the crooks was a pretty solid move.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you that one. I mean, now they don't know how many of us there are.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the gas mask?
I found it in one of the lockers. I thought it would help, but I don't know. We should get out of here. Okay. Safe to say that we are now lost.
It's a big ship, can have a lot of corridors. We just gotta explore every damn one of them until we find a way out.
Wow. That is so not what you want to have happen when you're on a boat.
We need to find a way up on deck.
Hashtag my thoughts exactly.
Stop with the hashtags. Hashtag cancel the hashtag.
Wow, that's some ledge. Come, Brad.
Hashtag is over party
Come over
hashtag.
here. Whoa. Maybe up here.
I don't think we can go any lower. I'd say that's the main drive shaft. You ready?
Yeah. That looks like the way out.
Yes, Maria. There is an explanation to that title, but it requires a bit of independent research. I'll leave it at that. But the idea of the name Man of Medan, there is an explanation for it.
This was going to help, but it's kind of lame.
I was also wondering why it was called that, and then once I got like certain names and certain clues figured out, I went, okay, let me look into this and try to piece it all together on my own time, and it did. That said, turns out this is actually based on, I don't want to say a true story.
No. No way down this grate.
But it actually exists in ghost lore. Yes, very true, Maria.
That's high. There's gotta be a way up.
But the specific phrase "Man of Medan" has actual meaning to this game. Yeah, I found that already. I'm deliberately being coy on it because I don't want to come right out and spoil something.
Yo, Brad, check it. That ladder. That could be our ticket out of here.
Want to draw straws?
I'll go.
Okay. Be my guest.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, Bliss! You okay?
Yeah, sure. How about you? Oh, great. That's gonna be a big help. Damn it!
It's okay. Maybe there's another way. I'm looking up here. There's got to be something.
Now, if you read what it was like carrying and stuff, you might spoil what's going on. Oh, there's a whole bunch of... There's the Queen Mary, there's the Mary Celeste, Flying Dutchman. There's all kinds of ghost ships in history. I wonder if I choose to fail that if this doesn't happen.
Come on! You gotta get out of there! You got that broken shovel thing! Use that! Bust open the grate! Hurry up! The water is rising! Fucking hell, Brad! Brad, it's stuck! Come on! Do something!
Hey, come on.
I would so be tired of just being wet all the time. I'd want like dry clothes by now, or a towel or something. And some shoes. God, I would murder for a pair of shoes.
That way.
What? You okay?
Thanks. I could have drowned. We gotta get away. He's still around. That guy.
Fuck! Let's go!
You wanted to surprise me with the whole pirate adventure thing, and I gotta say it was a good idea. No, it was. I mean, it's funny. I think it's funny, but I think the guys you hired are taking it a little too far, maybe. And don't be cheap. I mean, you didn't feel like paying top dollar, and that's you get these guys that are not cream of the crop. They're taking it a little too far. You know, you get my drift? So if you want to feel free to pull the old plug, get rid of these guys, I'm with you. I mean, these guys are fucking crazy. They're chasing us around the ship.
Fuck that.
Alex! Juliet!
I gotta find everybody. Need something. Something is fucking with me. It's fucking with me, man. It's just fucking with me. That's it. I gotta find everybody. Whatever this is, it's fucking with me, okay? It's fucking with me. Probably not much of a practice what you preach kind of guy. If anybody knew what the hell was going on in this place, it would have been the captain.
I told you not to go read it. I told you not to go read it there, and you went ahead and read the story about the ship.
Yeah, I should really take a look behind this door, shouldn't I? Should. But should I? Yeah, I should.
Well done.
Well, all right. So how do I pry this son of a bitch open? It's got some heft at least. Enough for the door.
Press A not to die. Oops. Fuck that up. I don't know how much longer I have left, to be quite honest there. You can always check the video on demand later, though, if you can't stay for the rest of the time. I can tell you right now, I've been streaming for just shy of 3 hours. Very true, Peridot. Run! Run, you jackass! Because nothing says I'm safe like running an event in a horror movie, right? Oh yeah, I'm familiar with how it should have ended. Oh shit. Oh, I think he's dead. I think I just killed, I think I just killed him. No, I have not. That's what happens when I'm also in active chat. I wasn't paying attention to the button. I just smashed and hell died because of it. But it is what it is.
He's here!
What's the matter, Dreamboat? Don't care about me anymore.
Yeah, the tetanus gag has been being tossed around the entire time we've gotten to this boat, because it's just nothing but one giant thing of rust.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, it's me. Come on, let's go.
Here?
I think... Yeah, I think we'll be all right here.
Yeah, a little bit. He definitely does have, like, the Clark Kent vibe to him.
Oh, hello. Things appear to have taken a turn towards the spiritual, wouldn't you say? Now you're one down.
Yeah, poor Conrad.
And what about Conrad?
Hella dead.
Or rather, you should have been a bit less careless. Have you figured out what's going on? How to stop it? How to save the lives of your poor, unfortunate stowaways? You will, I hope. Although it seems the ship's previous occupants never managed to. Quite a lot of deaths that night.
Hey, Salty Frank.
Let me help you out. Give you a little hint.
Yeah, sure.
Well then, how can I put this? There may be forces at play here that are more scientific, and even some that are more political, you know? Less supernatural. Perhaps you've started to realize something. That everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. I hope that helps. Well, aren't you excited to find out what your poor unfortunates are making of all this, and how you might avoid any more unnecessary tragedy? Go on, back to it. Speak soon.
By far the most interesting part of the entire game is the curator. I love the curator. I mean, you're kind of on the right track there, Peridot.
Ship must be cursed.
Not quite.
It's the only way we can explain all this evil shit that's happening down there.
Let's just stay calm and relatively sane about this, okay?
Wait, where's Conrad? Has anyone seen him? We got split up.
I saw him. I mean, Fliss and I both did, right?
Yeah, but just for a second. I tried to catch up, but he was gone.
Gone where? Why? This just doesn't add up.
I feel like you're not telling us everything, Fliss.
Look, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I didn't see anything.
Is that the truth? Because you better hope it is.
Okay, we're going back right now and we're gonna find my brother.
Julia.
He could be dying right now. We have to.
We will. Just not yet.
What the fuck is going on with this ship? Because I gotta be honest, it feels like there's some like evil, like literal evil going on down there.
Let's just stay calm and relatively sane about this, okay?
The stuff I saw, it's like there were these old soldiers. They were bodies. They were dead, but then they came alive and...
That doesn't sound that crazy right about now.
Alex wasn't the only Alex.
What are you talking about?
There were things walking around with his face on them. Alex's face. It was horrifying.
Julia, I'd never hurt you. You know that, right?
No, I know. It's just...
This can't all be happening. Maybe like one thing could, but not all of these crazy things. It's too much of a coincidence. There's gotta be something going on here. What can we absolutely be sure about? What do we know that's real?
Did you see the gold? Anything?
Manchurian gold isn't actually gold. It's a fucking chemical and it's leaking all over cargo hold too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't exactly what our friendly fishermen are expecting either. This should go over well.
What happened to everybody on this ship? Where did they all go?
I can't shake the feeling we're in one big floating coffin. So where did all the corpses come from?
Apparently getting scared to death is an actual thing, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened to these guys. This whole place reeks of weird. Dirty, stinky, weird. And I don't like it.
It's like this place is stuck in a perpetual bad feeling machine.
Well said, Brad. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think I ran out of batteries. Okay, 1 second. I need to go get batteries for my controller. I'll be right back. I apologize. I think these will work. We're gonna find out. There we go. They should really call Scotty and he can repair a ship in about a week. When he does it, the captain will do it in 2 hours. Yeah, that always was the joke. That's why I liked in Voyager. There was a scene in there.
Am I crazy or are we on a ghost ship?
Seems like it.
When the engineer says, "I'll do it in 6," and then January goes, "I'll do it in 4," and the engineer goes, "No, not Starfleet. I'll do it in 6." I tell you when I'm actually going to get it done. Sorry, I'm like distracted by this too.
That's something at least.
Babbling off.
We're wasting time. Whatever we do, we have to do it now.
Time to get off this ship.
We're not going anywhere without the distributor cap. The Duke needs it to run.
Hold on. This ship's gotta have a radio. If we can find it and use it...
That's great, but do you think it still works?
Just need to find a way up there.
God, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Like Ghost Ship. I have not physically seen that movie in ages.
We gotta get off this damn ship.
What it does not remind me, however, of is Ghost Shark.
Speaking clinically, totally effed.
I know it sounds crazy, but maybe it was these guns that took down the plane from our dive. Great. Could have used these if they weren't Swiss cheese. 'Cause 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 find a way up?
Sadly, no, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Oh, damn.
Gas mask instructions.
Must have been moving some pretty dangerous cargo. Hey, a little help over here. I think this is our way up. Give me a lift.
Well, you would have gas masks on a ship like that regardless of what was going on.
I'll pull you up.
Oh, he's got shoes. Okay. He's the one person that was smart enough to actually have shoes on.
This is where I chased Conrad before.
Over here. Got a way through here.
Hey, when you haven't had shoes for a couple weeks, you would do a lot of crazy stuff to get a pair. Actually, hold on. Yeah, hand that back here.
Huh. Last log shows him caught in a storm. Find a radio yet?
No, but there's gotta be a radio on this ship. There has to be. Something's wrong here. If you were headed to San Francisco, you'd be crazy to take this route.
It's almost like they didn't want anyone to know they were coming.
Like hide and seek out in the ocean?
Ship was blown off course, cloud cover was bad. They couldn't establish a position. Yeah, that's gross. Looks like this poor sucker bit it right in the middle of his message. Sounds pretty desperate. Take a look. No freaking way. This thing actually still works?
Well, radio science hasn't changed much in 70 years, as long as there's power.
I'll give it a whirl.
I'll just start turning these knobs. I know what I'm doing.
Ah, it's working.
It's a number station. Military bandit.
Let's ask them for help. Hey! Hey! Is anyone out there hearing this? Hello? Holy shit! We got him! If you can hear us, we're on a ship, an old freighter. Our coordinates are approximately 12 degrees 30 minutes south, 151 degrees 20 minutes west. Please, get here now. We need help. Please repeat. Please repeat. Over. We're on a freighter, abandoned, huge, and old. Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? Please, come in. Hey, come here, look.
This has got to lead somewhere. Maybe we can find a way to get the power back.
We need to get that radio working.
I think someone should wait here in case a message comes through.
I'll go, obviously.
I can do this. I should be the one to go.
Hey, little bro.
What's up?
I'm thinking you might deserve a promotion. How's medium bro sound?
Sounds dumb.
What are you talking about?
You stepped up to the plate. Put yourself right in the line of fire.
You're kind of mixing metaphors there.
Not if the picture's a machine gun. I'm impressed. Seriously.
So what do you think?
Hey, if you're sure you're up for it, I believe you got it, bro.
I'm coming too.
Hey, what? Julia, no.
You're not always gonna be there to protect, big guy. I can handle this. Trust me.
Whoa, whoa. If Julia says she can handle it, she can handle it. Case closed.
Okay, Julia. It's you and I.
Get murdered. Oh, hey, look at that. We're fine. We're okay. We're good.
Any broken bones? Everything still work?
Everyone okay?
We're okay.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna have to find the generator. If we can get it started, we can power up the radio.
Okay, we'll wait here by the radio. Here.
Yeah, that's really gonna help. The dinky little lighter.
Hey.
After you.
I'm guessing these are the lower levels of the ship. I wish I could actually, enjoy this.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, in any other circumstance, this place would be the coolest place to explore, like ever.
I'm gonna say no.
It would be kind of cool, just without all the dead bodies everywhere.
Wait to dive a wreck.
Shut up.
Here, come check this out. Look, down there. Looks like the engine room.
Good place to find a generator, right?
The ladder's broken off here. I think I can just...
Wait! Are you okay?
Just the non-stop shots of bare feet.
Just come down.
Oh, she has shoes. Okay.
Oh, God.
What's up?
That, it was... Wait, did you see it?
Hello?
Okay, so I'm seeing things, but you're not. Okay, so follow my thinking here. We know this ship was carrying Manchurian gold, which was actually some kind of dangerous chemical, right? And there's this, like, weird fog everywhere, all over the place. Maybe that's the Manchurian gold. And maybe it's fucking us all up, like in the head, you know? I mean, I definitely saw some crazy shit that I could have sworn was real, but maybe it wasn't.
We know the crew were scared shitless of something.
None of it happened. None of it was real. It was just a hallucination.
This couldn't have anything to do with the plane wreck we dived.
Okay, so the plane was a search and rescue. They came out here because the people on this ship sent a distress signal. We know that. But I guess at that point, the fog had done its damage. And for whatever reason, they shot the plane down. I mean, who knows what the hell they were thinking or thought they saw?
Oh, God. All right, let's get going.
Look what oxygen did to this ship. Now imagine if you would consume it yourself. Oxygen is surprisingly reactive with a lot of stuff.
You know what I miss right now?
Dry clothes?
Maria, the theory is that the ship was carrying a chemical, and that is what's making people see stuff. That is what the current theory is. Brad here came up with the idea just now. Like, you just missed him coming up with that idea.
Look at this.
The rebreather.
The fisherman must have brought it over from the Duke of Milan.
You think it still works?
Looks like it's got a little juice left. Maybe a couple of minutes. Should we bring it with us? I mean, it's heavy.
It's just gonna slow us down.
Are you crazy? Half the ship is submerged. It could be a lifesaver. We should get away from here.
Salaud, je sais ce que t'essaies de faire.
De quoi tu parles,
Tu veux me tuer? Hein? Mais c'est moi qui vais te tuer. Dis-moi seulement où est ce putain d'or?
T'as perdu la tête ou quoi? Non. Je t'en prie.
That's true. He would make good rations.
Tu l'as fermé, sale menteur! Ferme ta gueule de merde! Tu dis n'importe quoi! Tout ce que tu racontes, c'est des conneries! Alors, ferme ta sale gueule de merde!
Écoute. Écoute-moi. Non. Fais pas ça.
That is way different than what I saw last time.
Oh, fuck.
The Duke of Milan's not an Italian ship, actually.
Maintenant, c'est moi qui viens chercher. Les esprits morts viennent me chercher? Je vous attends, bande d'enculés!
It's just a tourist ship. It's just the ship that Fliss has. Yeah, it's one of those reasons why I stopped talking. I was like, I have to pay attention to this. That dude's dead.
Why would he do this? We have to be very careful.
He's crazy as a shithouse rat.
Wait.
I think we should try to avoid that.
Yeah.
Grab the fucking cap. Oh, he took it with him, I guess.
Holy shit.
Run, bitch, run. People who like Italy would name it that too.
There's no use hiding, you little fucks. What's the problem with sharing all that gold, eh? There must be plenty of that to go around, more than enough. And we're all in this together, right? Trying to cut me out of the deal? You can't have all the gold. And I'm to be left here to die. But I am the captain. I am in control. And I am the one that says who goes and who stays.
He's breathing down our necks. Please tell me you have an escape plan.
Nope.
We can't risk moving yet. Just need to watch and wait for an opening.
The smug Americans have smashed their way into a foreign land and come up short. The generators are on. The gold is mine, and now I'm the one who gets to smash. Me! With my big fucking hammer!
Must focus. What's annoying is that it increases and decreases in tempo, so you can't get like a rhythm down. You can't like build a rhythm and just go, okay, I've got this. It might not look like it, but it changes its tempo.
Lock it! Oh my god, lock it! Are we safe? Please tell me we're safe.
Oh. Yeah, totally. I mean, these doors are meant to withstand all sorts of stuff.
I'm pretty sure she has it with her. I think I saw her grab it.
Okay. Okay. None of you move. None of you go all changing on me now. Turn around. Slow. Real slow.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Not changing. None of that. Raise your hands up. Slow. No, no. Not like that. I said no changing.
Just put the gun down. Nobody has to get hurt.
You think I wanted to hurt anybody?
Yes.
I didn't get a choice in this, did I? It's in you too, isn't it? Isn't it now? Ah, not again! It's all gone changing on me!
What? What's changing?
Stay away! Stay back from the mist!
What? There's no mist, man!
Don't breathe it.
I'm not insane. I saw it that time. When I was playing for this the first time, I swear I would see like the curator in the background every now and then, and he was just there standing like right to the screen left of him watching, and I'm convinced he appears when someone's about to die, like the G-Man in Half-Life 2 does when you see him in the background every now and then. I was been looking out for him the entire goddamn game, and I finally saw him. I know for a fact I saw him there, like way in the background. So I'm not insane. I saw it that time.
Breathe the mist!
Why can't we breathe the mist? What does it do?
It's life. Bringing things to life that shouldn't be alive. It's inside now. Inside with us now.
Please just calm down.
Stop! Stop! It's in one of us, isn't it?
Put the gun down, now!
Why would you say that? Why are you telling me what to do?
I've been hella sniffing the mist myself.
It's happening. I can feel it.
Okay, all right, look, there was, something back there. Maybe a mist or fog, maybe?
I knew it. I told you. Did you breathe it in?
No, look. We held our breath. We did not breathe any of that stuff.
Oh, really? I know you're all fancy divers, but you expect me to buy that? We've been down here for hours. You've been holding your breath this whole time. You're holding your breath right now.
Wait.
Yeah, but you want to risk him missing?
Rebreather from our boat.
What?
We've been using it to get the mist out of us. You know, we could use it on you too. Okay?
No. You keep that thing away from me. Oh, God. It's in me. I got the mist in me, don't I?
Yep.
It's in me, isn't it?
Yes. Do it.
I can feel it swirling around in there. It's changing me. On the inside.
No, I can't see it. You're all right, man. There's no mist.
Stop.
I do want a free gun, though.
You can all see it in me, can't you? You're all just lying, and the mist is inside. Keep me alive!
Hey, man, come on. Just put the...
I'm fine with that. He fucked me up to begin with. So I don't mind him getting killed. And now I have a free gun. No. Yeah, I mean, if it's empty, it's empty, but the other people don't know that. You pull a gun on someone, they're going to think that gun is loaded.
Wait by the radio.
Why?
I'm gonna check the next level. There might be some more gear down there we can use. I'm not going far. Just wait by the radio.
Oh, poor Conrad. Hella dead. Oh shit. I tapped it too early.
Bliss, come here.
I saw the big guy. He had the distributor cap. We gotta go after him.
Okay, you can see him this time. He's standing in the background of the corridor wearing his goddamn raincoat and hat. When I unpause it, you'll see him right in the middle of the corner. It's going to brighten up if you can't see him now. Yeah, it's Stanley making his cameo.
This must have been what we just heard.
Oh no, what's that?
Doesn't matter. We need that distributor cap. Here! He had to have come this way. Holy crap. Look at that shit.
Yeah, it turns out the entire game has actually been in downtown Manhattan the entire time.
Sure.
Oh shit, wrong button. We're alright, we're good. We're good. We actually tried that at the beginning of the game, Paradome, where we're like, okay, he has only one gun, we'll rush him. And it didn't work out. It just didn't. It didn't work out because the plot determined it didn't work out. Hella dead.
I'm not gonna make this jump, Alex. I'll have to find another way around.
Yeah, because plot demands it. That's why. Because if they were to overwhelm the three guys at the beginning, then you wouldn't have found the boat, and the story just would have ended. Get moused.
Fuck!
It's Disney. And the corpse is all of your childhood media properties.
Look at that. Sometimes you just get lucky.
They're rats, dude. You just kick them.
What? Who are you?
Sometimes in these games, you don't want to do anything.
Hey, it's okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fliss.
By the way, the first time I played this, hell murdered her. I stabbed the hell out of that thing and just murdered the holy hell out of her.
All right. Let's try it.
On my first run, only she died. Everyone else lived. Fliss died. On my second run, which I was like, I didn't like that. Let me try from a little bit farther in the story. Try again. Everyone died. And everyone died because of reasons I'm not going to get into in case you want to try it on your own. On this one, Conrad died because I missed a button prompt earlier, and he fell to his death.
Conrad was running from something. He was really scared, like terrified. I don't know why. I couldn't see what he was seeing.
He was an asshole. He meant well. No matter what moronic thing he was up to, he always meant well.
We had to kill the biggest named star. This just had to happen.
Let's try to make everyone laugh.
Hella dead. Yeah, the thing about this game is, I mean, we're clocking in at 3 hours and 34 minutes for the length of the stream. So the actual game took me probably about 3 hours and 20 minutes for setup and stuff like that. That said, when I first played through it, it took me about 6 hours or so. I'll get into more details after the curator says his bit.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can't do better next time around. Impressive.
Yes, Maria.
Almost everyone survived. Almost. Things became a little intense, but Alex kept his nerve. Well done, Alex. Well done, you. It's all about decisions, isn't it? Decisions made in a hurry, in a panic, made with the heart.
I love the
instead of
curator.
head,
By far the best part
or
of this game.
vice versa. Sometimes those decisions take a long time to have repercussions. But there are repercussions. There are always repercussions. Till we meet again. Maybe in Little Hope, maybe somewhere else. But be certain, we will meet again. It's inevitable.
So, once again, this playthrough took me about 3.5 hours. Let me, not have the song in the background. It's a good song, though. Oh, shit. That dude's alive. This did not happen last time. This is different. That poor son of a bitch's still alive on there. Yeah, hey, I was being chased by a dude with a hammer. I'm sorry I forgot him.
So out of nowhere, this thing just sent out an SOS. Guess we got a real live ghost ship here. Whoa. What the hell is this?
Yeah, this is different. I hadn't seen this happen.
What the fuck?
Oh, get hammered. Anyways, as I've been trying to say for the past few times, this playthrough took me about 3.5 hours or so. My first playthrough took me just over 6 hours, and the reason for that is because I was exploring every nook and cranny of the ship. For example, and I mean, I was going to every single room, I was opening every cabinet that I could. On this, I was deliberately avoiding picking up certain things that would have influenced an ending that could have happened if I didn't do something else right. And I know that sounds very nebulous, but I'm trying to be intentionally vague in case you guys want to go through and unlock stuff for yourself. So, why do you keep playing after this? One, to see what different endings are, to see how things shape up, to see how things change. Two, if you're a big fan of collectibles, there's a whole bunch of them, and I do mean a whole bunch of them. You have your pictures here. I'm still missing a handful of them, but these are the premonitions. But you also have your secrets. Most of these I didn't find on this run, and I'm still missing a few of them, like 33, 34, 46, 17, and I really don't know how they're connected and how that works just yet. I think it might influence decisions later in the game. Not positive on that. But let's say collectibles or secrets aren't your bag, and you just want to kind of see more story. Well, you have the multiplayer mode, you have online co-op, and then the couch co-op, where you just pass the controller around. And something I want to try my own. I was going to do this run, but I think it might change things up enough and spoil some things. So if you do new story, you have this curator cut. Curator cut says, play the alternate path through the story. Now, I started this for about 10 minutes or so, and I did notice some differences out the gate. So remember at the beginning of the game, way back when, 3.5 hours ago, and you were playing with 2 GIs. Well, at the beginning of the curator's cut, you're in control of the other GI. So I stopped after the intro. Well, you weren't here for that, Peridot. I think that playing through the curator's cut lets you play as different people during different scenes. So you might see other people freaking out, seeing things that aren't there, and you see nothing where they see something. Or conversely, you might play people seeing all this weird shit going on and everyone around you doesn't see, so you can kind of see what they were seeing or not seeing at the time. I'm not positive, but I think that's how that's going to play out, just based on the little 10 minutes I played on that. So it's definitely worth playing through a second time to see what the curator's cut is, in my opinion, just if you wanted some more. But that's that. I think we're good. So thank you all for showing up. We're going to go ahead and call it here. This has been GamePoints Presents Man of Medan. One final time, for disclosures, this code was given freely by PR, so anything that I say, just keep that in mind. I did not pay for it, and it was given to me by the PR team, so disclosure is important. If you like what you see here, and you like what you saw here, and you support this channel anyway, you can do what everyone wants, right? Follows, turn on notifications so you know when I go live, throw bits at, subscriptions if you're sitting on a Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime account, and if you haven't used that free subscription yet, I'd appreciate it here. But if you don't use it here, give it to someone. Give it to your favorite streamer out there. If you're watching this on YouTube later, more or less the same. It all works. Likes, follows, subscribes, etc. Thank you all for showing up. I will be back sometime next week. I'm going to be away at PAX for the next few days, so normal streaming is going to be interrupted. Until then, I'll see you next time. Y'all have a good day, or night, or wherever it is where you're at.